Hello, everybody, and welcome back to TBN Week 8 Recap, presented by BGM and myself. Let's get right into it. Some top headlines. It was a solid fantasy week. A lot of points were scored, but a lot of zeros were left on the board. Another week where there were multiple teams who rostered up a zero. It was pretty gross, but ended up really not mattering. Rest in peace, Cam Scatabo. Mr. No Talent will be missed greatly. That ankle injury was fucking disgusting. It was brutal. Everybody will grieve that loss of Cam. That was terrible. I mean, that dude was so fun to watch. I know I was dogging on him pretty much ever since last year. I mean, he was insane. He fucking shut me right up, and I mean, I didn't have him rostered. Huts, I know your team's a fucking hospital bed, but man, that injury was awful. So, with that being said, the ESPN number one curse falls to 2-6 yet again with Geet losing. But another Monday night miracle. Paul overcomes a massive deficit coming into Monday night. He had a 6% chance of winning before the Chiefs and Commanders game and ended up pulling it off. I mean, that's just fucking unheard of. Even before the week, he had a 37 point. I can look really quick, but a 37-point difference. Ashton was favored. Ashton was projected 141. Paul was projected 106. I mean, we'll get into it, but my God. And then Hudson Cranach continued to shock the world. I mean, Jesus Christ. Both of their teams came to fucking play this week, and they're both 5-3. The first matchup is my own. This was a battle of titans. This was a battle of first and second. This was a battle of who wanted the fucking number one seed. And my guys wanted it fucking that much more. We came in and we fucking destroyed Grant Hoos and Co. Hoosker, with a 4 in his name, has been dethroned by Gwyneth Gray and her lovely grease trap. Jonathan Taylor, RB1. James Cook, RB5. I mean, my God. Jackson Dart, even. Hello. Roma Dunze, low end receiver 1. Jordan Addison, flex. Didn't even fucking matter that Mr. Jake Ferguson, tight end 1 in the league, had put up a goose egg. It did not fucking matter. Javonte Williams, RB8. Stephon Diggs, decent flex. And then Marcus Mariota, I mean, he's probably going to get cut here, but the boys fucking came to play. Taylor and Cook combining for, I don't even know what that number would be, 70 points. Unbelievable. And then you look at Hoos's team. I mean, granted, these are teams that aren't even full strength for both of us because he had JSN missing and I had Puka missing. So, I mean, my God, I can only imagine what the score would look like if both of those guys played. But Kirk Cousins had to start him, didn't have a quarterback. Disgraceful. Breece Hall, he was the guy that wanted to, shut me up. I mean, I said at the beginning of the year he was going to be the fantasy woat. He proved me wrong this last week. Rashad White, terrorist. T. Higgins, whatever. Cortland Sutton, whatever. Like, Tyler Warren decided to die, I guess. Jordan Mason, what the fuck? I mean, I get you didn't have really anybody else to start, but you could have started Gadsden, the Chargers tight end, but whatever. Vidal, outstanding. Aaron Rodgers, uncle. I mean, just beat down. Hoos, I love you. I'll probably see you again, but round 1 goes to Lucci. Next matchup, Eric taking on Dylan, Epstein Island, Dorn's Buffet. It was a pretty close matchup, I would say. Again, it was kind of like it came down to a Monday Night Miracle. It wasn't really a miracle because Erks was still like a 97% favorite coming into Monday night because Eric had all of his guys played that Sunday before, and he was only up by like 6 points, and Dylan had Rashee Rice, and the rest is history. I was not kidding when I said, even Paul said this too in the preseason video. That dude is a league winner. Rashee Rice is a fucking top five, if not top three, if not top one or two receiver besides JSN and Puka. I mean, this dude is unbelievable. He's the whole reason why Dylan even is at 5-3 right now. I mean, everyone else on his team besides Drake May is just disgraceful and just. I mean, Jamar's there, but I mean, it's just like it's Jamar, Rice, and May, and that's about it. That's what we're looking like here. I mean, Dylan came into this week and just kind of dominated. Eric, on the other hand, I mean, half your team was on bye. The Lions were on bye. St. Brown, Laporta, Montgomery, and then Kyron Williams on bye. I mean, you were just dead from the start. I mean, it was Dylan's matchup to lose, and he punched you right in the fucking mouth. I mean, not much else to really be said here. I mean, you look at one side of it, it's just like a bunch of single digit performances. And then you also look at the other side, it's like both QBs, Bo Nix, Drake May, and then Jordan Love all had great days. And I mean, Rashee Rice is the storyline here. He just came in and fucking knocked you out, Eric. So congrats to Dylan. Sorry, Eric, you bounced back. Next matchup, Keaton versus Kyan. ETNS Oily Enjoy. Disgusting game. I fucking hated watching this all Sunday. At one point, Kyan was favored by like, he had like a 70% chance of winning because I think Waddle had like a 50-yard touchdown, and then Chase Brown had a touchdown against the Jets like 2 o'clock or so. And I looked over at Keaton and I was like, bro, you're fucked. You're toast. And then no, he wasn't. Kyan's team is fucking ass. This team is 1-7. Kyan, I'm sorry, but it. We said you were done last week, but this is like officially like even if you win the next 6 matchups, you're done. Like there's no chance. Like your money is going in someone else's pocket. And I'm so sorry. And then you look at Keaton's side, like he's fighting to keep his season alive. I still think it's kind of over. I don't really see him, getting above 500 anytime soon. But I mean, you never know. Jalen Hurts is coming to play. Debo Samuel, you need a lot more production out of him. I mean, Derrick Henry, welcome fucking back. Justin Herbert, I mean, that dude's an all-star. Uh, DeAndre Swift, I mean, he's coming alive. Like, there's a lot of good things on this team, but there's a lot of bad things. But one thing, Keaton, I will say you do have Tyrone Tracy on that bench, and that dude is now an instant RB2, a must start. Because please, for the love of God, get Tyler Algier out of there immediately. That dude is fucking terrible. And then Kyan, I know half your team was on bye, but it still doesn't matter. Next week, you're probably cooked as well. Like, Brian Thomas is fucking awful. Jacoby Myers is going to get traded to IRL. It's just not looking good. I mean, I would say start Charb, I guess, just because goal line work again, but this team is chalked up. Keaton, congratulations on the win. Kine, I'm sorry, man. Now, this right here, TJ Glaukinson taking on Sabrina's Slippery Sugar Snatch, Paul versus Ashton. Matchup of the week. It was an outstanding one to follow along with. Right from the start, I mean, I counted Paul out immediately. I mean, he was favored to lose by 37 points. I mean, that's just disgusting as fuck. But on the other side, CMC died. Alvin Kamara died. TJ Glaukinson died. Wandale Robinson died. Baker Mayfield died. I mean, the only guys that showed up for Ashton was Daniel Jones, both the Cowboys receivers, and then I guess I would say Terry McLaurin, but he kind of got cupcake. and now he's fucking out again. That dude just got ruled out like 30 minutes ago. Like that's unbelievable. Uh, but you look on uh, uh, Paul's side after Thursday Night Football when Quentin Johnston put it to 0 and there were some fucking trade allegations going on about fucking why the trade hasn't gone through. That trade will never be sent again because of this week, and I would have some concerns for Quentin Johnston, especially that he's put up 4 weeks in a row, including the week where he didn't play, just ass. But it didn't fucking matter. It didn't matter. After Thursday Night Football, everybody was ready to count you out, but no. Joe Flacco, dog. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdowns on 40 yards, menace. Jeremy McNichols had that huge ass like 40-yard reception, dog. Justin Jefferson, ass, but 14 points is still pretty good, but for Justin Jefferson, that's terrible. Chris Olave, dog. George Kittle, finally on National Tight Ends Day, finally did something. Keon Coleman, ass. Darius Slayton, ass. 106 points, somehow gets this guy a win. But he was such an underdog where this is just, it was too good to be true. Ashton, I'm sorry. Your hot streak, your 4 wins in a row are coming to an end. But Paul, again, it's like the same story with Keaton. You guys, one of you guys are going to have to, beat up on your division. I mean, the Jenkins League is going to have to, figure it out. But one of you guys could fucking sneak around and beat Geet and somehow make the playoffs. But again, Ashton, you'll be fine, kid. I'm not worried about this team at all. I'm still worried about Paul. But nonetheless, hell of a matchup. Next matchup, though, Craner versus Berg, Ruby Bart taking on Miss Mahmood. Disgusting. This is fucking awful on Bergen's side. Dude won 2 games and now has rattled off 6 losses in a row. Granted, again, this team was in a hospital bed. Malik Neighbors died. I get it. But there's just nothing good about this roster anymore. I'm the best thing you got is McBride and London. They were both out this last week. I mean, you need those guys every single week. If you don't get them, you're screwed. Emeka fell back down to earth the last couple of weeks. I mean, this dude he's put up 4 points, 9 points, and 6 points in the last 3 weeks. I mean, it's heartbreaking after the hot streak he had. Michael Pittman, though, I mean, hey, that's something nice to think about. Kyle Pitts, I mean, he's finally not a terrorist anymore, but literally, like, everything else is just how are you doing it? Like the Tennessee trio that you have. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know how they're even producing, but hey, whatever. Chuba Hubbard is probably going to fall behind Rico Dowdle. Mac Jones is going to come back to earth when Purdy comes back. And then Kenneth Gainwell, dude, I mean, what the fuck? Whatever. This team is garbage. 105 points. And then you look at the other team, Crana. I mean, my God. Saquon breakout finally. I mean, that's what the first rounder was needing to do for however long, the last 8 weeks. Josh Jacobs, outstanding. DK Metcalf, outstanding. Tucker Kraft, man, I fucking hate this guy, RRL, but for fantasy, if he fucking catches more than 4 balls, he's going for 20 plus. It's unbelievable. Rico Dowdle, welcome back to earth, but he's probably going to be the RB1 no matter what. They love this guy too much. CJ Stroud finally broke out. And then you have that fucking gay ass quarterback, your QB1 spot. It doesn't matter. 166 points, highest score of the week, will get a job done. You beat everybody else and by a lot too. I mean, Lad McConkey, I didn't even get to talk about, but does that guy even need to be said? I mean, that dude's been producing like a fucking bell cow the last couple of weeks. It's unbelievable. This team is on fire. Despite him losing last week, I love everything about it. Like I said last week as well, this is probably like your final starting lineup. I mean, if they produce like this every week, you're going to be a problem. You're going to be a problem. But if they have a week like they did last week, it's like boomer bust with these guys. But anyways, congrats to you, Cranenberg. I'm sorry. Your money is going somewhere else this year. Last and final matchup, again, it was Nazi Germany taking on J. Curran's Port Huts for Skeet. absolute fucking beatdown. Just absolutely just murdered him. Hutch, you killed Geet. I'm sorry. Like, this is just disgusting to look at. Mahomes, quarterback 2. Rip Cam Scatterbill. He will be missed. Woody Marks, welcome. Tet McMillan, outstanding. That dude's a fucking bell cow over there in Carolina. Khalil motherfucking Shakir. What? 20 points? What? But I mean, hey, whatever. He's Josh Allen's favorite target. Dallas Goedert, 2 touchdowns on 28 yards. I mean, what the hell? Hell yeah, I guess. Pacheco, ass. Travis Kelce, holy fuck. Taylor Swift is slobbing on that knob, dude. Holy fuck. 21 point, basically 22 points outstanding. And then Tua, what the fuck? How the hell did Tua even do that? 24 points? I mean, Jesus Christ. He was negative last week, and then he puts up 24. I mean, what the hell? Hutch, you got to love it. 155 points. I mean, Jesus Christ. You just murdered Geet. And you look at Geet's team. Josh Allen, I mean, yay. H.N., yay. Harold Fanta Jr., yay. Everyone else, what the hell? Bijan, what the fuck, man? You're my guy. What the fuck, man? That's so disappointing. Fucking less than 6 points. Everything else, I don't even want to talk about. Again, how the fuck does Jerry Jeudy have a job here? How does he still get rostered as a goose egg? That's awful, man. I mean, everything. I don't even really know what to say. Keenan Allen, whatever. It's just awful as fuck. Mark Andrews, awful. Alec Pierce, he gets babied by the long ball. He's still awful. I'd have some concerns here, Geet. I really would. I mean, if this is going to be your final product, assuming, I mean, you'll get Stafford and Wilson back eventually, but again, I mean, it's a good team. It's not a great team. Hutz, you're on fire, kid. I love it. 3 wins in a row. I mean, that's outstanding. Keep it up. We'll see you in the playoffs here soon. Geet, I'm sorry. You got to figure it out here. League standings. I mean, everybody can look at this. Everybody kind of knows where everybody's at. Uh, who's 6-2? Me 6-2. But then there's a bunch of teams that are 5-3, kind of figuring it out. Krana, Erks, Hutz, and Geet are all 5-3. They're kind of, the lead of the middle of the pack, if you will. And then you got teams like Ashton, Keaton, and Paul that are kind of, and then Eric as well, that are kind of like, if they string a couple wins, they beat the right guy. Who knows? Some miracles said. And then you got um, Kine and Berg, and their seasons are just done. It's toast. Everybody can look at this, though. Keep it up, gentlemen. Projected playoff bracket after week 8. I'm at 1. Who's at 2? Heat at 3. I mean, someone from that division is going to get a 3 seed. I don't know what it is yet, but it's just disgusting. Hut's at 4 because of points 4. Uh, Krina at 5 points 4. Erk's at 6 points 4 again. I mean, it's starting to look how it should be with all the records for sure. But some of these names, man, again, you told me that Geet and Krina would have been here, I would have laughed in your face. But hey, they deserve it now. At this point, with how their teams have been playing, they deserve it. ESPN rankings as of today, uh, finally, it kind of looks like how it should, I guess. Not really still. I'm at 1, Who's 2, Geet 3, Hutz 4, Erks 5, Krana 6, Hutz 7, Eric 8, Keaton 9, Paul 10, Berg 11, and Cop at 12. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Like, it's reasonable. I can understand it, but this is exactly like the AP poll in real life. It's just terrorism. My rankings, I got myself at 1 now just because I just beat Hoos. Hoos is still firmly the number 2 team. Remind you, both of our teams were not at full strength last week, and we'll see how that continues to go. But I had to put Krana at 3. This was the projected 12 seed coming into this year, and he's at 3. I mean, my God, I love it. Krana, your team is awesome. It's fun to watch. We'll see how that continues to play out. Hut's at 4. You're at 5 last week, now you're at 4 because you're just dominating. You're hot right now, and I like the rest of your season. I really do. You got some good matchups here headed your way. Dylan at 5. Finally, the disrespect ends for officially. Granted, I don't like that your team is kind of inconsistent still, but it's still really fucking good. It's still better than most, some might say. Ashton, you're at 6. You just had a really, really bad week, and it's is scary because if guys don't end up producing and your team is kind of getting injured again, like it's scary. But you're still good. You're still the sixth best team in my opinion. Geet, I had to drop you way down because of that performance in the last couple of weeks. I mean, it's scary. They're kind of just the definition of cupcake, but I love you. You got a you got a good team, but not a great team, as I would say. Eric at 8, Keaton at 9, Paul at 10, Berg at 11, Kine at 12. Nothing really changes there. Maybe if some of these teams, like the 8 through 10, Eric, Keaton, Paul, like if they string it along, they could get fucking feisty. They could get freaky. Let's get fucking weird. We'll see what happens there. Week 9 outlook, some matchups to highlight. Crandon versus Huts, 3 versus 4 in my rankings, and Geet versus Who's, 2 versus 7 in my rankings. But according to ESPN, these are playoff matchups. These are teams that are fighting for a playoff spot. It's gonna get fucking awesome. I really like this Crandon versus Huts because these teams are fucking on fire. It's gonna be a high scoring affair. And then I would say with Geet's team coming back alive with Stafford and Wilson, maybe Wilson. I don't know if he's going to play. Probably not. But Stafford, he's been a dog. Who's his team's at full strength again. It's scary. But and then with multiple teams coming back from their bye weeks, teams look to come back to full strength. As I keep saying, it's going to be fun to see when all these teams come together, especially after week 12. That's going to be weeks 13 through 17 are it's peak. It's peak fantasy. And then the middle of the pack has never been tighter. Like I said, basically if you're the third team, so what would that have been? Huts through Paul, 3 through 10. It's gonna get fucking weird in the next 4 or 5 weeks. It's gonna get a fucking crazy. And then I gotta say, will Kai Berg ever win another matchup? Probably not. I don't know. These teams are dead in the water. These teams are fucking cooked. I mean, I don't know. I would love some other input. I would love to see what you guys say in the comments. Like, I doubt they fucking win. Those rosters are atrocious. But with that being said, gentlemen, it was another pleasure. I'm sorry this is coming out a day late. But regardless, let's get fucking weird. Let's keep this league going. I love everything that we're doing. Good afternoon, gentlemen.